Hello guys, bit of a weird place to start a vlog, but I'm currently at home on my own. There is no noise around me. Cody is at work, kids are at daycare, and I really want to take the opportunity to sit down and have a little D&M with you guys. I know this isn't a typical vlog, but I feel like it's something that's really important to address, which is why I wanted to come over here and chat about it. Those of you who follow me over on Instagram probably know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you don't follow me over on Instagram, the last 24 hours have just been crazy. I've been crying, I've been angry, I've been frustrated, I've been so disappointed, and at the same time, I've felt really grateful, I feel really grounded, and I feel like I friggin' have the best community of people around me. So those of you who don't know, Mila was born with a cleft lip. I feel like most of you guys who have been watching know, but there might be some people that are new and don't know what I'm talking about. But my gorgeous daughter Mila was born with a cleft. So a cleft affects 1 in 700 children born worldwide. It's one of the most common craniofacial defects. And my gorgeous daughter Mila was 1 in 700. I was 22 when I fell pregnant with her and found out when I was 20 weeks pregnant that my daughter was going to be born with a cleft. I had absolutely no knowledge of what a cleft was. I knew nothing about it. I'd never even heard the word before. So for me, being so young and naive and thinking that everything would be totally fine, it was a massive learning curve for Kurt and I, and it was the best thing that ever happened to us, because I feel like it honestly made us so much more understanding, so much more compassionate, and made us just love her so much more. It's just made us just feel so blessed to have her, because the entire time I was pregnant with Mila, my body was trying to miscarry. The number one worry that I have ever had is about Mila being teased and being picked on. And I'm so proud to say that in the 3 years that Mila has been on this earth, there has not been much happen. I've had a couple of like small instances where I've been out in public with her when she hadn't had a repair yet, and people would say like, oh, what's wrong with her? Or something like that, which isn't really bad. I think that's just people not having any knowledge or just being curious, which, you know, that's fine. But as a fragile new mum, I did find it a little bit offensive at the time, and it did take me back because I didn't think anything was wrong with her. So hearing words like that just really kind of took me back. So I wanted to make this video to raise some awareness and talk about what has been happening over on the Wendy Williams show. Oh, I'm so disgusted. I can't even start to tell you guys how disgusted I am that, well, A, she can get away with saying something like that on TV and not be held accountable yet. B, that the TV show would actually let her put something like that out on live TV. I don't even know how she got away with like putting that out there. And 3, got away with picking on somebody's deformity that they are born with, and there is nothing that they can do to change it. I'm not someone who gets on here and spills the tea or ever rants or really gets angry about anything. I'm definitely someone who's always looking for a silver lining. I'm somebody that's very optimistic. So for me to be worked up in the way that I have been the last 24 hours, I feel like says a lot. I think the best thing for me to do here is just insert what's kind of gone on the last couple of days and put all of my clips from Instagram that I've been filming on my stories to fill you guys in on everything. Before the kiddies woke up, I was flicking through my messages and I got something brought to my attention that like really disappointed me. And I feel like people aren't really saying enough for what, this lady drives me nuts, because she just gets away with so much, and I don't think she understands the effect that she can have on other people. And when I saw the way that she said something that she said, which I'll tell you guys all about, really made me angry. Like I was angry and I was upset and I was frustrated, because that's my daughter she's talking about, and that's my daughter personally that she is referring to. And I just don't think it is okay for anyone to talk about somebody. You right, babe? I'll be back. I'll just roll the clip in the next story, and I'll also put my gorgeous friend Jen, her talking about it as well. She's actually born with a cleft lip, and her son's got a cleft as well. And yeah, it was just something that when she sent it to me, I was like, wow, that really hits home. As you guys know, the whole reason why I started on this platform was because I felt really lonely in motherhood, and also because I wanted to raise awareness for clefts. And that's always been something that I've believed in. I've got goosebumps, I'm getting fired up. And I just think that everyone is beautiful in their own way, and everyone deserves to feel like they're enough. And I just don't like the shaming. And it's really triggered me.
He looks at you.
Yes, those piercing eyes.
Right?
Those crazy piercing eyes.
And he's got that good nose. It dips way down. Like he's happy with it. So am I. And when he shaves off his mustache, he's got a hairline fracture. He's got one of those, what do you call it? Cleft lip.
Yep.
Cleft palate.
Yep.
He's got this.
Yep.
He's got this. No, I find it to be very attractive.
I was sitting there watching that and my blood was boiling, and for some reason I can't upload Jen's stories, but go over and watch her chat about it, because she was pretty much saying it's not me who it's really affecting, but she says, I don't like it being picked at for the younger kids and them not feeling like they're enough and feeling like they're the outcast. Like, we're in 2020. Like, fucking hell. I'm getting annoyed. What's wrong? Okay, wait, cooler. Just saying it was reminding her of like the school days and the school day bullies, and that hit home for me because that is the one thing I'm honestly terrified about. I know Mila is so gorgeous and so strong, but it terrifies me that there's ignorant people out there like that. Like, and all I can do is raise her to not be like that and always know that everyone's beautiful and you can be friends with everyone, and because somebody has something, it doesn't define them. But it does make me really sad to think that somebody can get on a TV show and get away with saying something like that. It really makes me sad. So firstly, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been reaching out. I have had over 500 messages in 24 hours. It is incredible what a community can do when they can see something that's not right, or, you know, like you guys have watched Mila grow with me the last 3 years. You guys have seen her online. You guys know her. And it's not even about her. It's about all the other people, everyone else that's got a cleft, anyone else that's got a deformity or feels like an outcast, is pinpointing those people and having a joke about it and laughing about it. It's not funny and it's not okay. The reasons I want her held accountable is so she can set an example. If she goes online and she apologizes or is held accountable for this, it's going to set a standard where people can go, oh crap, she can't get away with it. She is an adult. She should know better, and she's setting a terrible example. If she can go on national TV and joke about a deformity like that and make other kids think that that's okay. Like I said, I'm not someone to get on here and rant very often, guys, but obviously this is something that's hit very, very close for me. The last 24 hours, I am really excited to say that I've reached out to Operation Smile and hoping to work with them in the future. I've donated a bunch of our books, I Am Special, so anyone who went online and purchased at Love Alice Rose today, we gifted them a $20 book purely just to start raising awareness. I've been reaching out to schools, so I'm going to be going around schools and talking about bullying and why it's not okay to do this, and it's really set a fire in my belly. That is the silver lining out of this, is it set a fire in my belly, and it's made me realize I'm not doing enough, because there are obviously still people out there that I have always been afraid of being around when my daughter grows up and when she goes to school. And all I can hope for is that in the future, the bullies become the outcasts and that people hold them accountable for the things that they say. And if somebody is rude, people turn around and go, hey, that's not nice to be like that, rather than everyone pointing and laughing at someone that's different or someone that's not fitting in like everyone else. I've never felt like this before. I just can't believe that she can get on there and say that, and that she can get away with doing those things. And if you guys want to help, definitely what you can do is reach out to people. Just let them know what she's saying, let them know what she's done, keep raising awareness for clefts, because I feel like the one good thing out of this is that people are becoming more aware, and knowledge is power. The more people know how to talk about things and know about things, the better it makes our future. So please no one go over and bash her. It's not about that. It's just purely about her apologizing and saying that she's wrong and setting a standard for our future, because that's just not good enough. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love you all so much. I seriously have the best community, and the amount of love that I've received the last couple of days for speaking out and the things that I've had to say. This is everything to me. This is everything that I'm passionate about. The whole reason why I started YouTube was A, I felt really lonely in motherhood, and B, to raise awareness about this exact thing. And everybody deserves to feel beautiful, and everybody is worthy. And to see somebody up there mocking that and getting away with it is seriously heartbreaking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I love you, and I'll see you in our next video.